Hi, thank you for calling Nintendo. We're experiencing a high volume of calls, and there are a lot of people waiting to talk to a support specialist right now. You may want to visit our website, support.nintendo.com, for faster service. Please select from one of the following options, and we'll answer your call as quickly as we can. For Nintendo Switch, press 1. You will now be placed in line to speak to one of our specialists. Your call may be monitored and/or recorded for quality assurance. A support specialist will be with you as soon as possible.
Thank you for calling Nintendo. This is Sierra. So what's going on today? How can I help you?
Well, what had happened was, I was online and I saw a video of this game. It was Final Fantasy VII. It looked really good, and it looked like it had all these like good graphics and everything and all this, and like the dude had like a big sword and everything, and it looked like a cool game, right? So I got on my little bros Nintendo because we both wanted to buy it and play it because it looked like a good game or whatever. I bought it on the Nintendo on the little app store. And it didn't look like the game that I saw like the video on. I saw a video on, it was like Twitter, I think it was, or something like that. And it didn't look like the same video game. The video game was a different video game or something like that, or like it's a different version of the game or something like that. The game that I saw in the movie was like, it looked like super like a movie basically. Like it had all this like crazy effects and everything going on, and like the game I bought on the Nintendo app was like, it looked like it was like from like 1984 or something like that. Some old ass game.
Okay.
Basically. So like I'm trying to figure out what happened because it's the same name as the one I saw on the internet.
So which Final Fantasy was it?
It was 7, I think, Final Fantasy 7. Cause like I wanted to play the game from the movie that I saw, cause like it looked so fun and everything like that, and I don't know, it just wasn't like that, but you know, I don't know what the deal is with it or whatever.
So was it an advertisement of the game?
It was on like Twitter or something like that, and it had like all these people on it, and I don't know, it looked crazy. Like I said, like the game looked all futuristic and like a movie, and like this dude had like a big old sword and all this stuff. And then when I get the game on my Nintendo or my little bro's Nintendo, it's like it looked like a game from like I said, like 1984 or something like that, some long ass, I don't know, like an old ass game. You know what I mean?
So advertisements can be a little bit different depending on the game, but the game style that you're referring to is the game style of the game.
It looked like real, like almost like a movie, basically, like what I'm saying. And then like when I go on the thing, I type in Final Fantasy 7 on my Nintendo, and then it's like it's just it looked like it don't even look nothing like it. I mean, like it has like the same picture as like the game from the movie that I saw on Twitter or whatever. And it might have been on like GameStop Twitter or somewhere like that. But I saw it on there and I was like, "Ooh, we got to get this game."
Okay, so what are you wanting from me?
I'm just trying to figure out what had happened.
I don't know, because as I wasn't there with you when you watched the video, I really can't tell you. But what I can tell you is that you purchased Final Fantasy VII on the Nintendo Switch.
I mean, what can we do about this? Because it don't look like the graphics that I saw on the video. I mean, my little bro.
So whenever you're purchasing something online, we always recommend researching and making sure that it is what you're wanting there, especially for an advertisement. They can give you different outcomes than what the game that you're actually purchasing. So we always want you to make sure that you're researching, especially on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and looking at all of the game modes and all there. And then you can also look at other people's reviews of the game as well.
I'm over here disappointed because I thought it was going to be something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have any information for you on that, as we're not the creators of that game. I don't really have a lot of information about Final Fantasy VII.
Well, you see the game, you know the video I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I mean, so like, I guess we just gotta play this game, or what?
That is the game that you purchased, Final Fantasy VII.
So we should just play that one?
Yes, that's what you want. You can definitely play that game. I'm not understanding what you want from me.
I don't know. I never did this before. Like I don't really play games like that. You know what I mean? So I just saw this one game. Like I play a little bit of game. Like I play 2K, like sports and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Like I don't know what I'm doing over here with this game type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's lots of different Final Fantasy games on the Nintendo Switch as well. There's the Final Fantasy 7, and then there's the Final Fantasy 7 Remastered, and then there's the Final Fantasy 12,
You
the
say Final
Zodiac Age.
Fantasy 7 remastered? What?
Remastered.
So that might remasters. That sounds like that might be the one I was looking for.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so it's Final Fantasy 7 and then also the remaster. And we can get the remaster one on the Nintendo.
Yes, you should be able to. Here, let me make sure here. Okay, so the only ones that I'm seeing as remastered is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. The Final Fantasy 13 is remastered. The Final Fantasy 10, 10-2 HD, that one's remastered. And those are the only ones that I see as remastered in the title of them for the Nintendo Switch.
So they didn't make a 7 remaster, or?
What I'm seeing here is I'm seeing 8 remastered on the Nintendo Switch.
But it ain't 7 on there.
I'm not seeing 7 as remastered here.
So like they made an 8 remaster, but not the 7 one, or what?
So that's what it's looking like here. From what I can find, go to the game store here.
Yeah, I guess go check out the game store.
Okay. So I am seeing Final Fantasy 7 here. Not look like it's remastered on Nintendo Switch.
So you gotta buy like a different video game player to do it, or what?
I don't know if they remastered Final Fantasy 7, but Final Fantasy 8 is remastered, and there's 9 games of the Final Fantasy of them, and there's like 13 games out there altogether, I think.
You said
it would definitely depend on which one you got.
You said it was 8.
What?
8 was on there. Does that got Tifa in it?
Have what in it?
Tifa. She the waifu from 7.
I think so.
Cause me and my little bro, we like Tifa, and in the original 7, she all square and stuff like that. But like in the remake video or whatever it was we saw, she was looking bad, and I was like, well, if she in 8, I might as well buy 8 then, I guess. Cause that's why we're trying to buy the game, mainly just cause Tifa.
Definitely look on the eShop. Look at each game. Look at the pictures and the videos that they have there, because that'll show
Tifa's
you.
In there.
Yeah, that'll show you a little bit, and then what you can do from there is once you've kind of figured out which game looks good on the Nintendo eShop in the pictures that you're looking at, you can definitely look at people's reviews and definitely do a little bit more research in which game that you're actually wanting.
And then I guess they did tell me if like Tifa's in it, I could ask them a question, because I'm just trying to play as Tifa, because like I said, she bad, but like in the 7, she looked like a square or something like that, like a rectangle or something.
Yeah, I think it was probably 8 is what you were wanting.
All right, so 8 got Steve in it, and then like we gonna be able to see her in like a movie, like HD graphics and stuff like that.
As I don't have the game, I don't know, but from what I'm looking at here in the store, it does look.
She looked bad in the store.
A lot different than what Final Fantasy 7 is.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we buy that one in or something like that, and then if Tifa's in there, it's gonna be, I guess it's gonna be brazy. It's gonna go off or something like that.
So yeah, what I would definitely do is look and try to find someone's review about the Final Fantasies on the Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be your best bet in finding out who the characters are, because just from what I can see here, I'm not seeing. Like, it's not giving me a list of who the characters are that you can play in it. So.
Well, I'm just gonna look up Tifa on Google and see if we can find it there.
Definitely, yeah. You can start there. That's a great place to start.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and Google Tifa. I gotta go because my grandmama calling. But I appreciate all the hard work y'all be doing over there and everything like that, and talking to me on the phone and stuff.
Well, you're very welcome. And if you need us in the future, definitely just give us a call back.
All right, I'll holler back.
All right.
All right, I gotta go. My grandma calling. See you.